Okay, this is Jay coming back with another video about Orderlytics, and I'm going to show you how to pull in multiple variants. So it could be sizes, it could be colors, whatever you want to have that variant as in Shopify, and you want that same variant in ClickFunnels. It's the same process. So I'm going to here you see one of my stores, and just this shirt here alone has several different variants, right? And so what we would do is you would actually pull in each variant as its own product in Orderlytics. And so you see I have several different variants here. So all of these variants will show up in Orderlytics, and I have to go and tell Orderlytics which ones I want. So we'll come here to products, and I'm just going to show you the Orderlytics side. It's the same setup in the actual ClickFunnels, right? So in ClickFunnels, you'll have to do multiple products. You'll have to do that. There is a way to list multiple products on that page, and I can show you that in a separate video. That'll make it a little bit easier using a script from CF Pro Tools. But this is going to directly integrate with ClickFunnels here. Okay, so we go to our products list. If you want to go, you go to import from store, and this is going to come up. It may run a little bit slower than usual because of the because I'm using Camtasia, and you know how it does when it's that. So we're going to pick your store here, your Shopify store, the Yoga Suite. It's going to be the one I'm going to go from, and they still have not added fulfillment. Shopify has fulfillment here in the initial import. I've been telling Eric about that. So they still have not done that. So what I normally do is I just pick AliExpress as my retailer for right now. Then I go to import, and it's going to pull up all of the products that I have in my store. And so once I do that, now I'm able to pull in each of those products by variants. And it's very simple. So you'll see here, like for instance, we can use this product right off the bat, right? For each color, we have a different variant. Okay, so I have black, blue, I think that's light blue, green, gray, pink, all of that, right? So we'll come here and I'll say, okay, I want the black pair, I want the blue pair, and I want the green pair. Let's just say that. And then all we have to do is come down and go to import. And so now Orderlytics is going to go to my Shopify store. It's going to grab the images, it's going to grab the actual descriptions and the actual SKU numbers, and it's going to pull those into Orderlytics. And so once we do that, now we're able to go to ClickFunnels and match up the same way that you did with your regular products. You'll just match up those products. And I guess I can show you that as well. So we've got that imported. Now if we go to the products list, we'll see here that we do have these three products: the Enjoy Yoga Non-Slip 5-toe separator socks, and you'll see we have the green, the blue, and the black. Okay, and so now I'm able to go to ClickFunnels, and let's just say for testing purposes, let's create a new funnel. And because I don't believe I have the other funnel still set up, so we'll just create a new one. I'm going to say add new. Let's say sell a product. Let's do and let's just say text ecom funnel. We're going to build out that funnel. All right, and we're going to come here to sales, and we just want to go to order form, right? We just want to have an order form just so I can show this actual piece of the puzzle. Let's just come down to a regular order form. Yeah, I think that'll be fine here. Just basic order form. And now what we're going to do is we're going to create those products, right? So we'll come in here and we'll create 3 test products. We'll come to products. And then we would just want to create each of those products that we want to tie together for variants, right? And so all right, so we'll say socks. Then we got the black pair, socks black. Of course, we'll put stripe as the integration. We'll put $1 here. One time, we'll create that product. Then we'll have the actual Orderlytics. Let's see, we had blue green. Okay, so we'll come here. We'll make this socks green. Same thing, $1 with stripe. One time. And you'll repeat this process for all of the variants that you may have. Unfortunately, like I said, out of the box, Clickfunnels does not provide a way to do it. You just kind of have to what we call it, bootstrap it with either a script or whatever the case may be. Okay, that's green too. Let me go back and change that to blue. All right, so now we have those. Now you're able to find out, I think I mentioned this in the other video, your item number or product number is what you're going to need to actually integrate Clickfunnels with Orderlytics on each of the products, right? So what I normally do is I normally just come here and I'll actually copy the link address or open in a new tab and get the link address. You could simply just even hover over this if you want to write it down. 843054 is one. 843054 is one for the black. So again, we can write that down. 843054. Green is going to be 843056, and blue is going to be 843057. That's blue. Then we have green and black. And so I went ahead and wrote those down. Normally I would just copy and paste them, but I mean, since you can't see it because where I have the video edited at, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. So then when you have this, you would come on here. We would go to edit, and this is actually the green. Okay, so we'll go to edit here. And what will happen is this is the original product ID. So one thing we have to do is we have to change the fulfillment. So we'll change this from AliExpress to Shopify. Remember I mentioned in the actual import step how it wouldn't allow you to have that fulfillment at that time. And so the product name is going to be the yoga socks. So we'll name this the Enjoy Yoga. Yoga non-slip socks. We'll come here. Now normally AliExpress will have this, and then if you had Amazon, you would put that information here, the Amazon ASN number. But now with Clickfunnels, you have to take this number and actually place it here, and then the Clickfunnels number, product ID, is what you'll put here. Okay, so this is I believe this was this the green? I think it was. Yeah, I think this was the green. So there it is, green. So the green number was 843056. Okay, and so we're going to save that. Oh, I'm sorry, it won't let me save it because I forgot to create a fulfillment account, or pick a fulfillment account. Well, it did actually let me save it. But let's go back in here because I'm going to need to do that in order for it to run the test and all of that. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to say Yoga Suite, which is my yoga, and that'll be where it's going to be fulfilled from. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to go ahead and activate this particular product. You see it says inactive now. So as long as it's in an active state, it will not process. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and change the status of that to active. And so now, once you activate this, now you have a working variant of this product. Okay, you have a working variant of this product. And let's just go ahead and duplicate the process again. We'll come here. We'll say, let's just take this number and place it here. We'll say non-slip yoga socks. Change this to Shopify. This is the blue, so we're going to say 843057, which was the actual Clickfunnels product ID. And we're going to change the status to active. And even though it may seem like it's a few steps, it actually goes real fast once you get the hang of it and learn how to import it. It goes pretty fast. The first time I did it, it took me a long time to really understand the process. I had to get with Eric from Orderlytics and kind of explain his thought process and how he was pulling everything and doing everything. So after I got that squared away, it was a piece of cake. And so we'll come here, we're gonna put this here, and now this is our last product, 843054. Come down here, pick your fulfillment, and we're gonna save it. And once we do that, we're able to go in here. We're gonna make this one active. Let's go to change status. All right, it changed it to active, and now let's go to settings. Let me check one thing with settings. With Orderlytics, and I think I mentioned this in the other previous video as well, with your orders. Say, for instance, if you have a funnel with upsells and downsells, well, the way Clickfunnels works is the initial sale is charged immediately, and then the upsell or the downsell is charged after the client has already purchased the original product. So Orderlytics says, okay, well, we don't want that. Most people don't want 3 different orders, right? That should be all on one order. And in order to do that, the API has to, or the webhook, I should say, has to know that the actual individual order is actually only one order and not 3 separate orders. The way we do that is we group the orders by the shipping address. Okay, so you'll see group orders by shipping address here. That's really important if you have an upsell or a downsell in your actual funnel. And then the group orders max time is 15 minutes, right? Is the minimum that you can do. So what this is saying is it's going to hold those orders for 15 minutes, and then it'll release it to your Shopify account. And you'll be able to see. I'm going to turn this off right now because we don't have any upsells, and I want you to be able to see the actual test order come through immediately. Also, allow a lower price. So, for instance, you may be doing a free plus shipping, and the product may be the product in your account may be a $9.95 product, but you want to sell it for free and just apply the shipping, right? And so what you would do is actually you would put up here to allow a lower price. So this says, okay, I can allow a lower price in ClickFunnels, and when it comes through, I understand that it's a lower price item, and I'm not going to kick the order out or what have you. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and save this, and I think I'm going to go back to ClickFunnels. And so with ClickFunnels, the only other thing we have to do, and this was in the first video, is actually set up the webhook. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to go to info. Oh, it's still saving, it looks like. Actually, I need to go back to settings. And we'll come down. So under settings, it looks like they may have moved it. Let's see if we can find it. Maybe it's under affiliate info. No. Yeah, it used to be under settings. Transactions, emails, funnels. Let's see if we can find. What I'm looking for is that the actual webhook for the Clickfunnels integration. And so it's on one of these pages. Here we go. All right, so now that's weird. Now it's showing on the info link. I clicked that one first. And so this is the webhook. Again, I'm just going to tell you to place the webhook under the purchase updated actual API action. So that way Clickfunnels will know. So we'll come down here. We're going to come down, scroll down to webhooks. We're going to manage webhooks. And we're going to place that actual link into our webhook. So we'll click on new webhook. And Facebook is going to give us a place to put that that webhook, and we're going to come here. We're going to type in that URL. We're going to paste that URL in here. Boom, we have that, and then we'll scroll down, and you want to make sure that for the event, we want to come to purchase updated. Okay, we'll create that, and then now we're able to talk with Orderlytics from Clickfunnels. Okay, so you won't have any problem there. We'll go back, and then I want to put this in test mode so we can test it out, and you can see the order come through at the Orderlytics. Let's just say test mode. All right, that is on. Okay, that is on. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to click save and update settings. And then we're able to now test the actual funnel. So this is where the fun part comes into play, right? And so we have everything set up in Orderlytics. So we're going to go ahead and just come here, and I believe on this particular page, I think they have the with ClickFunnels. Okay, yeah, they have the email. Every order page has to have the email. All right, so now you have the 3 different variants, right? So you can have socks black, socks green, socks blue, or what have you. And so there's a script. Matter of fact, I may go ahead and grab it now so you can kind of see, and it'll show even better. What I'm talking about as it relates to ClickFunnels being limited from an e-commerce perspective, e-com funnel perspective, but with CF Pro Tools, you're able to really expand what you're able to do with ClickFunnels and your e-com funnels, and which is great. All right, let's save and get into the. So this is CF Pro Tools, and I'm actually going to log into my account with them and pull this particular script, which is the cart mode script, but there's also a multi-product script as well that's actually in the actual VIP membership, which allows you to do the different products on one page. Let's see. On the VIP add-ons, cart mode, multiple one-time offer, multiple product script will be the other one, and this one right. So you could have the different products or what have you. He's actually working on one where, like for instance, this particular product that we have, where it would, where you would literally have socks. You have socks, and then you'll have the variant for black, green, and blue, all in the same, same type of, all in the same field, versus having three different types or what have you. But we could come here and do cart mode. Cart mode will allow us to have multiple quantity of each product. So instead of just having one, where you see here, you're only able to select, you just have the select button. Well, with cart mode, it allows you to have a quantity. Say, for instance, I may want two pairs of the black, and I may want 2 pairs of green and 2 pairs of blue. So that's 6 pairs that I could have ordered. And because ClickFunnels only allows you to do a certain amount, like for instance, if you wanted to do 2 pair, you would have to create a product and add that price together, and then have that product that be that price. So for instance, if I wanted, say for instance, I was offering a 3, 6, and 9 value, right? So 3, 6, I would have create a product for quantity 3, and I have to put $3 quantity 6, then I have to put $6 quantity 9. I have to put $9, which is really a pain in our tails. It relates to doing that, right? It's time consuming to do that. With this script, what it allows you to do is say, okay, I can set a certain amount of how many products I want them to be able to order, and when I have those products, now I'm able to allow them to do that, right? And so it's a great script to have. And I'm trying to remember if trying to remember where is the product ID and all that stuff. I think it gets all of that and then puts a function on it. Let's see. Okay, well, I tell you what, I'll show that in another video, so that way you'll be able to get that as well. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's just go ahead and put in. Let's go test. Test. So you test. This is 04, 04, 05, and we're gonna put in the testing credit card here. All right, and we're going to complete this order. It's taking a bit right now. Okay, so it's already done that with ClickFunnels, and because we didn't have another page set up for the thank you page, it brings you back to the squeeze page after it's been completed. But if we come here to orders, let's go to view orders. And voila, you see the actual, because I didn't have my name, last name, of course, for your customers, you'll have, their name there. You'll see the order here, successful. So let's click on 52088. And now you're able to see, boom, 9-slip yoga socks. Gives you the order details, gives you that fake email address that I put in there. It tells you the SKU of this is for the black. And when you go to Shopify, if I go to my back end in my Shopify store, I believe the Orderlytics, even though it was a test, I think they still send it through. But he may not have. I can't remember right off if it will send it through as a test. I think it stays in Orderlytics when Orderlytics recognizes that it's a actual Stripe test because of the test card and it being in test mode, and so it normally will will catch that and go from there. So let me see if it actually came in. Let's see. Okay, yep, it did come in. So if I go to my orders There you go. You'll see the test 404 paid dollar. And you can come in with the test orders. You can come in and just, just delete those. And just restock. And then after you restock, it'll come up as a delete at the bottom. Just put testing. Come on, wants to move slow right now. There we go. Let's say restock one. And you'll come here. And you can actually delete this order later on or what have you. And that's pretty much it. So again, the process is you always want to start with your product. So you're going to go to import from store, and you will import this product. By the way, if you cancel this order in Orderlytics, it'll actually cancel it in your Shopify store as well. Just FYI. So I normally come in Orderlytics and just cancel all the tests, and it cancels them in the actual Shopify store. All right. So remember, you come to import products, you look at the actual store that you want to select. You pick a retailer. I normally just pick AliExpress because we're already using Shopify as our retailer and fulfillment. And you import that. Once you get to the import screen, you select your variants that you want to use. It'll import those, and you just have to link those up, like I taught you in the first video. Link those up with the products that you create here, and they'll be linked there. All right. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. I hope this helps you. And if you need more information on Orderlytics or any other issues that you may have, feel free to let me know that. All right. Have a great day.